I'm starting to think that maybe I was too harsh on, Tesla and Elon Musk, because, everybody assumed that Elon Musk is an entrepreneur, and that's what we judged him as. But I think it's probably more accurate to describe him as a leader of a suicide cult. And in that sense, he might be the most successful ever. So he has a few companies, Tesla being, let's say, the first one that I was making videos about. So if you recall, some of the early Teslas were catching on fire after hitting debris on the road, which would puncture the battery which is in the floor of the car, and the battery would then explode, exactly the same as a Samsung Note 7 phone and some other phones. Like actually this video is prompted by iPhone 7 exploding, like maybe a day ago or two or whatever. People are worried that it's gonna follow the Note 7, but regardless, what people don't understand is that a battery is basically a bomb. What is a bomb? A bomb is an energy storage device where nothing external is needed to release the energy into heat. Meaning, like, if you have, let's say, a car engine cannot just produce heat or power or anything without external fuel and air, right? And even a gas tank cannot explode without air. You need to have the gas vapor mixed with air, and then it can explode, right? But so it's not really a bomb, even though it can explode. But the battery is a bomb, and the lithium battery is a very powerful bomb, especially when it's as big as maybe like 1,000-pound battery that's in a Tesla. Of course, Elon, after the Teslas were exploding, he gave like a press conference, and he said that, ha 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 ha, who would believe that, lithium batteries are dangerous? Who could possibly believe that a lithium battery is as dangerous as a gas tank? Well, it's more dangerous, but anyway. So they were forced to put like a titanium shield on the bottom of the Teslas to protect it from being punctured and exploding. But anyway, so from there it just continues. Like, you saw those rockets that Tesla was trying to, rather the SpaceX, his other company, was trying to land, and they were like falling and exploding, right? And the autopilot to me is like the most, has been up to now, the most obvious sort of sign that he's running a suicide cult and not a company. The fact that his suppliers were telling him that the technology that they're providing him, because only idiots think that Tesla has technology. There's no technology in Tesla. They license all their technology. They get the battery technology from Panasonic, and they were getting the autopilot technology from an Israeli company who refused to sell it to them after a while, because they told Tesla not to use this as a self-driving technology. They told Tesla that this is merely a driver assistance technology. And Tesla's own employees were telling Elon Musk not to do it, and that it's completely unsafe, but he's decided to do it anyway. And he marketed this technology as a self-driving autopilot technology. And when the guy finally killed himself by having his Tesla drive under a trailer and taking off the roof and his head, it turned out that this was actually a second identical accident. The only reason nobody died during the first one is because nobody was in the car. The car was driving by itself, but it was empty, and it had the roof taken off the same way by a trailer. So then he was forced to acknowledge that maybe there was like a little bit of a problem there, but he still wants you to keep driving it, even though everybody's including like Consumer Reports and his suppliers and his own employees. Everybody says that this technology should be taken off the market. It's completely unsafe. But Elon Musk like, no, don't worry. We made like a few changes in a few lines of code. We made like a small update, and now it's completely safe. You can go kill yourself. Well, the same guy now wants you to go to Mars. He wants you to pay him, I think it's like $200,000, so that he can give you one-way ticket to Mars on his rockets that everybody has seen explode over and over and over. And from the same guy who says that his autopilot technology is safe, when everybody says that it's completely unsafe and which has killed people. So you know, the only way to explain this is that Elon Musk, you know, he's pretending to be a businessman, an entrepreneur, and whatever, but he's actually running a suicide cult. This is the only logical explanation. All the people who buy his products are not just idiots. I always said they were idiots, but now it's clear that they're not merely idiots, they're also suicidal idiots.